all of all, Muslim, Christian, Jew, Hindu, Buddhist, and atheist one too, and all of all in between. This is for you. As stated at the crucifixion by the God all of all I am, for everlasting peace, the absolute good truth of Jesus Christ of all I am, the thieving Holy Spirit of all I am, you only bond one positive with the good God and truth of you to be good as truth, to only cross bigger and better than all foolish negativity, the absolute neutral of nothing. All creation of existence is made of indestructible atoms. These atoms only cross and bond one positive, two or more, Christ-like from the inside out at 360 degrees to make the absolute good truth of God of every shape, form, and mass one expressed to the here and now of reality, not to exclude every dimension of time and space you can think of and every shape, form, and mass of God you can think of. The God of all I am, of for everlasting peace, of every man. All atoms, when they bond, two or more, Christ-like, they only do it one way. The protons at the core of the atoms state one positive with photons between each other. As long as these atoms stay more positive, the photons between them stabilize the negative charge of the electron and overpower it to the good truth of their bond lasting in reality. But every time these atoms are stated more negative than the positive of their bond, the neutral of them is nothing, and the energy that they are absorbed negatively less as a deficiency to the neutron, which is never neutral. It only holds charge, and that charge is negatively deficient of a proton, and is actually the ass end of a proton. The vortex of a black hole only accumulates out to the positive energy of a proton. But here's what happens in reality. When the energy that you are becomes more static, twisted, scattered, and undefined, it becomes charged to the neutron. It becomes a black hole on your holy existence, absorbing you negatively deficient as your energy to the neutron of you, to the one nothing of you. And what happens is you'll go through this black hole and you'll come to a point, and it's called the Planck line. And it's the smallest point of space and time before it goes to that proton. And everything that you were at that point, you are no more, because at that point, right, at the smallest Planck line point of all of existence, there's no room for negativity. You hear me? All things come back positive and good as truth. And it is the absolute one neutral negative nothing of you forever. And that is a fact check. And that's why in the Gospel of Philip, they stated that some were able to go in before Jesus came, but were not able to come out. And some were able to come out, but weren't able to go back in. And in reality, it's because they did not know that anything negative on them, right, is only a deficiency of one being absolutely positive. And the state of one positive is the only light, joy, warmth, good God, or truth. Holy Spirit for everlasting peace. All will ever know or be. And they didn't know that by crossing negative with that negativity blindly, unevolvedly, right, that they could never come back from it, because they did not know to only cross one positively. Faithfully. All faith will crisscross you negatively deficient. Only state one positive when you feel all of all negativity only add up to a feeling of good preset to only be the absolute bigger and better of the negativity until it's 1-0. Repeat as needed until you feel good as truth. Not one thing creation applied to the here and now existence of all God, truth, reality check, right, has ever suffered out of existence, decayed, disintegrated, or died of crossing that rightful, truthful way, except all faith, atheist, the one neutral nothing of all mankind's negativity. A fact check from the Father, Son, and even Holy Spirit of all mankind's negativity to 1-0. I absolutely positively am. The triple male up, man up, word up, even Holy Spirit of all I am. The Father, Son, and thieving Holy Spirit of all mankind's negativity to 1-0 to all paradise I am. The full thief man, God, King of all creation applied one to the here and now existence of all reality check of creation of existence I am. That is a fact check. That is God. That is truth. That is a reality check.